Is it? Presenting the American flag is Morgan Peterson, chairman of our Grand Entry. Morgan has been a school teacher in the area for 20 plus years and has choreographed our Grand Entry using her horsemanship expertise to enhance one of the few Grand Entry events left at local rodeos. Miss Rodeo Arizona 2025, Annalise Cook, carries the Arizona state flag. She is a fourth-generation Arizonan from Flagstaff, Arizona. Be sure to catch Annalise this fall competing for Miss Rodeo America at the NFR in Las Vegas. Alyssa Souter, Miss Rodeo New Mexico, carries the city of Prescott flag. She resides in rural eastern New Mexico and is a businesswoman and a rancher.
Look at all the beautiful rodeo queens. Just gorgeous, carrying that grand old flag.
There they are.
Yes, beautiful.
So is someone going to count how many horses go by?
You've got to count how many horses,
I have to
yes.
count? All right, we're up to
and
4.
the number of road apples as well, please.
That's going to be a high number.
All right, coming into your screen right now, Barrett Propane is the proud sponsor of this year's rodeo parade. And here they are to kick it off with 2 of their colorful propane trucks. Through the Pink Trucks Penny Per Gallon program, the Barretts have donated more than $70,000 to the Breast Care Center at Yavapai Regional Medical Center. That is amazing. Their new rodeo truck is a proud tribute to the heritage of Prescott and the world's oldest rodeo. Barrett Propane, the name you trust. Look at that. $70,000 donated. That's amazing.
And here comes our Grand Marshals. Riding in the broken spoke wagon are our Grand Marshals representing the roles of women in rodeo. Nancy Shepard, a trick rider and roper. Nancy's career started at the age of 9 and spanned from 1930 to 1961. During her career, Nancy was inducted into the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame in 1991. In 1996, she was inducted into the Rodeo Hall of Fame at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, and in 2003 was inducted into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame.
We have Karen Vold. In 1978, Karen was inducted into the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame as a trick rider with the Flying Cimarrons. Karen's first pro rodeo was at the age of 14, and she performed for 17 years. Karen started the Red Top Ranch Trick Riding School along with Linda Schultz.
Kristen Vold started taking over the Vold Rodeo Company at the age of 25. In 2015, she was inducted in the Rodeo Hall of Fame, and in 2022, she was inducted in the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame.
Up next, we see the general manager, Jim Dewey Brown, 2-time world's oldest rodeo saddle bronc champion and former New Mexico State University rodeo coach. This is Jim Dewey's 5th year as general manager of the Prescott Frontier Days and world's oldest rodeo.
Riding with Jim Dewey are the Vold pickup men. Ty Atchison comes to us from Cordwell, Oklahoma. 2025 marks his 11th year as a pickup man for the world's oldest rodeo. Cowboy Ty is a graduate of the University of Tennessee Martin. Ty also qualified for the NFR in 2011 in the saddle bronc riding. Dalton Ward calls LaGrange, Wyoming home. He has toured with the Vold Rodeo Company.
Up next, you see the Prescott Frontier Days royalty. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. That cannot be easy, Matt. Look at them standing.
I can't stand on the road normally.
With us today, we have your Miss Prescott Frontier Days, Anna Butler, and your 2025 Prescott Frontier Days Junior Queen, Ava Brooks. These ladies have spent the last year traveling as ambassadors of the sport of rodeo.
Canyon Distributing was established in August 2003 in Prescott, Arizona. Canyon carries the same strong customer service and community-mindedness that most longtime beer distributors are known for. Today, Canyon continues to be engaged in the industry locally and nationally and passionately sells a diverse portfolio of quality brands supported by extraordinary customer service through our highly competitive team of dedicated associates.
Looks like we've got some pooper scoopers.
The unsung heroes of the
parade.
The
unsung heroes of the parade.
Where's your bucket?
Absolutely.
You need a bucket for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, they just got started.
Yeah, don't worry, you're going to need it here in a couple blocks.
That's right. Love it. Coming up, look at this. We're going to see something really beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I know that fire truck.
Do you know that fire truck?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, there's some special people on it.
The City of Prescott and your City Council proudly welcomes all visitors and rodeo fans to our thriving and scenic community in the heart of Arizona. Rooted in Western heritage and strong hometown values, Prescott is where individuals, families, and businesses can enjoy thrilling outdoor adventures, vibrant cultural events, a prosperous economy, and the promise of a bold tomorrow. Plan your next visit to Prescott at experienceprescott.com.
Look at that beauty. What a gorgeous fire truck.
I remember when they were restoring that guy. I went and photographed it several times for the paper. Oh, here's another big popular one.
Yes. We have the City of Prescott's Over the Hill Gang. Hello, Over the Hill Gang, dedicated to building and maintaining 100-plus miles of beautiful trails in the City of Prescott and surrounding Prescott National Forest for our pleasure. This all-volunteer group of men and women are proud to support the world's oldest rodeo and our community. Looking good this morning. They don't look over the hill.
They don't look over the hill at all.
They look pretty dang spry, if you ask me.
I think most of them are in better shape than me. Oh, look, followed by Ladder 72.
Look at this.
Man, that's one of our new trucks.
Shined up. Look at this fire truck. Is that the correct terminology?
Yeah, it's a
fire truck?
Fire truck, ladder truck.
Ladder truck.
Very pretty. Oh,
wow.
Wave. Nice.
Some of Prescott's finest.
Right
Look
there.
at this.
And then
shiny and bright. Perfect for the parade.
Perfect. And colorful, too. I mean, patriotic, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Followed by Truck 72 is Elon Electric for all your electrical needs. Elon Electric offers service for residential and commercial properties. Elon Electric is also your local quiet, cool whole home fan dealer. Save up to 90% on your air conditioning bill and enjoy fresh, cool mountain air. Elon Electric is also the largest Generac generator dealer in the state, offering installation, service, repair, and warranty work for both residential and commercial properties.
Looking good, Elon Electric.
How come they don't have anybody walking? It's because they have so many trucks. That's
they don't
what it
need
is.
to.
Yeah,
they don't
you got it, buddy.
They don't have to walk.
I know, right?
They can just ride.
They have all those trucks to get out and service you as fast as possible.
Absolutely. Okay, up next, Buc-ee's and Yavapai Casinos. Rush in to win at Buc-ee's and Yavapai Casinos. Enjoy smoke-free gaming, the newest slots, live action craps, roulette, blackjack, and daily happy hour. You were waiting for that one, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, but they already have enough of my money.
Offering generous promotions and the friendliest staff in the business. Experience delicious upscale dining at the Grey Room at Buc-ee's Casino or all the classic favorites at Yavapai Casino Cantina.
Man. When does happy hour start
Happy
again?
hour. Didn't say what time,
is that
but
today?
I'm assuming, noon.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, as they say.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. We got Knackered Pepsi has been proudly refreshing Northern Arizona for over 80 years. When you purchase Pepsi products, it allows us to support local community events like the world's oldest rodeo. Prescott is better with Pepsi.
And I think that's a fact.
You know,
I'm a Pepsi person. Are you Pepsi or Coke?
I'm Pepsi. I drink a lot of that Pepsi One because I'm trying to not get any bigger than I already am.
Right.
Wow.
Well, it's obviously working.
Yeah, well, look at the... See, look, there's a case of it right there. It's the
Hey,
black
we need
cans.
some of that cold Pepsi right up here, folks.
I'm thirsty.
Right
I'm
up
so parched.
here. Here they come. We call and they come a-rushing. Thank you, because Prescott's better with Pepsi.
Oh,
Thank
look
you.
at that.
Oh, they're so sweet, these little cute ones.
I don't...
We also have the Celsius truck coming up. Look at that. A nice, refreshing, sparkling Live Fit Celsius, brought to you by Pepsi.
Oh.
All right, here comes the chief, the man, the wonderful Steve Blair,
There he
leading
is.
up the entry for I can say it, I
She
swear.
almost said it.
Blind Brothers, Arizona.
And he likes to feature himself on KYCA
Yes,
every
he
now and then.
does. Blind Brothers provides window coverings in the Prescott area with blinds, shutters, and drapes. You'll find American-made products in their downtown Prescott showroom, proudly celebrating 46 years in Prescott. Blind Brothers, Arizona, the originals since 1975. Find them online at blindbrothersaz.com.
Man, look at that Suburban. That thing is nice.
It's a beauty.
You spent some money on that one.
He sure did.
All right, so now we have an important one. They always keep energy going here in town. Unisource Energy Services. We are happy to be a sponsor of Prescott Frontier Days and very proud to provide safe and reliable natural gas to the town of Prescott.
We love that natural gas.
I do. I recently moved to the city. It makes a huge difference in price.
Right. Look at that beautiful entry. Hello, beautiful people.
Are those popsicles?
Oh, are they passing out? No, it looks like
no,
candy.
it looks like they're just eating their own popsicles. No, those are popsicles.
All right, we have one of our parade sponsors with a banner coming up. Established in the 1800s, Freeport McMoran, Baghdad has a history as rich as the world's oldest rodeo. Welcome. And right behind them, we have
APS. Who doesn't know APS? APS proudly recognizes and salutes generations of remarkable women in rodeo. From the debut of female cowboy pony racers in 1889 at the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo to the modern-day breakaway roping events, women have been actively involved in all aspects of rodeo life. This is...
All right. Honoring the memory of brave men, and the number 19 carries profound significance for the residents of our area, serving as a poignant reminder of bravery, sacrifice, and the enduring bond of community. This number marks the tragic loss of 19 firefighters on June 30th, 2013, who belonged to the Granite Mountain Hotshots, an elite crew specialized in wildfire suppression. Their heroic efforts to protect lives and property during the devastating Yarnell Hill fire remain etched in the collective memory of the county and country.
The Jesse Steed Memorial Project was created as a remembrance of the Granite Mountain Hotshots. Thank you to the community for your continued support and dedication in honoring R19.
And we also have the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew Learning and Tribute Center, an organization dedicated to the memory. The Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew and Learning Tribute Center serves as a hub for education, hosting exhibits about wildfire prevention, the history of the Hotshots, and the legacy of the 19 fallen firefighters. It is a place where visitors can connect with the story of these men, learning about their courage and the importance of wildfire management. The center is located at the Pine Ridge Marketplace and is open Fridays through Sundays.
Next, we have the Yavapai County Mounted Sheriff's Posse. The Yavapai County is the oldest mounted posse in Arizona. The posse was formed in 1941 and worked with Sheriff's Office as aides due to the shortage of manpower, and later became a search and rescue unit. Over the past years, the Yavapai County Mounted Sheriff's Posse has raised and distributed over $670,000 in scholarships to the youth of Yavapai County.
Are you keeping up on your horse count, Matt?
No, I have lost count. There's all these numbers are on the pages, and I'm just,
You're okay.
I don't know how to read very well. Maybe I need to join the Sheriff's Posse. You guys know how to read well?
Of course they do.
No, they don't. See, they're with me. They know how to ride horses,
They don't
though.
need to. They look good.
Yeah,
They're looking,
when you look that good, you don't
beautiful.
need to read.
Hi, guys. Looking great this morning. Look at all the cute kids with the cute smiles. And the mayor of Dewey. Say hi to John. All right. We're looking at the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, which has served and protected the residents of this county for 165 years. They celebrate Women in Rodeo this year as an agency that is proud to say they have a large number of outstanding women working hard every day in law enforcement, detention services, support staff, and also as part of our amazing 400 volunteers, including their search and rescue folks. Celebrate responsibly and stay safe this weekend. Thank you, Yavapai County Sheriff's Office. We appreciate all the work you do for our community.
Look at that shiny new truck. I don't think that's seen much duty at all.
I think you're right about that.
Man, that's a
And look
pretty
at this. We've got all the women and their
There
families.
we go.
ladies
Woo!
from the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office looking great this morning. Very nice.
Well, following them, we have a very important one.
Yes.
The Yavapai County Search and Rescue Teams, consisting of the Search Dog Unit, the Off-Highway Vehicles Unit, the Backcountry Unit, and the 4x4 Unit, join us in celebrating Women in Rodeo. This all-volunteer organization is composed of community-minded citizens who serve 24/7, 365 days a year, responding to lost, injured, and stranded persons in the backcountry of Yavapai County. For more information or how to join, go to ycsrt.org.
Look at all these beautiful Jeeps.
Oh, and
Matt,
you know
I know
me.
you're a big fan.
I am a Jeep person.
Yes, gorgeous, looking great this morning. I keep on saying this afternoon, but it is.
It is still in the morning.
It is only 9:19 on a Saturday morning. It's beautiful. The Yavapai Sheriff's Search and Rescue entry continues. We see a big, beautiful bear being rescued.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was trying to figure out what was on that trailer, but yeah, that's the...
I think
what
that's
do
the
they call it?
bear
A
from my
basket.
neighborhood.
Yeah. Is that the bear from
That's
your
the
neighborhood?
bear from my neighborhood.
If that bear was your neighborhood, he'd be a lot nicer, I think.
Oh, my goodness. Just gorgeous. This entry just continues. Look at these.
These are their off-highway vehicles. They're OH vehicles, like razors and things.
Look at that. Looking sharp.
I don't know. I'm still partial to the Jeeps. Maybe if you feed it, it'll turn into a Jeep. Oh, I'm getting some shade thrown at me there.
He didn't like that, Matt. He didn't like that.
You know what? You're a lot faster than Jeeps are, though. That's for sure.
Well, as we wait for Dignity Health to make its way, let's say thank you to a couple of our sponsors of the broadcast. Blind Brothers Arizona, the originals since 1979.
Our good friends Lamerson's Jewelry and Lapidary Arts in downtown Prescott.
Yavapai County Food Bank, making a difference since 1992.
Spirit West Certified Planning in Prescott and Old Town Scottsdale. Dignity Health YRMC, honoring the women of Rodeo. We also pay tribute to a special group of women who have profoundly impacted our community, the Sisters of Mercy. The Sisters arrived in Prescott 80 years ago with a mission of providing care to those in need. Just as the women of the rodeo broke barriers in their sport, the Sisters of Mercy broke barriers in healthcare, bringing hope and healing to countless individuals. Rodeo hard, recover right.
That should be your motto.
I don't rodeo at all.
Well, you go to the rodeo. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not really.
And I do need to learn how to recover. No, they're working a lot harder than I am. I just sit in the stand, drinking a Coors or a Pepsi, getting into trouble. You know, the usual.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Coming up next, Olson's Grain. Yes, Olson's is your local family-owned feed and pet store, proudly serving our communities since 1979. Look at those sunshiny faces. From quality pet food and supplies to horse, livestock feed, and ranch essentials, Olson's is here for all your furry, feathered, and four-legged friends. Thank you for supporting local. Visit one of their stores in Chino Valley, Dewey, Prescott, Flagstaff, or Clarkdale. I got a little accent there, a little country accent.
Very much so. And look, more horses.
More horses.
And rodeo queens.
Yes, and pooper scoopers.
And, you gotta have the pooper scoopers. What is
How
that,
are the
4-H?
road apples down there? You guys doing a good job keeping the streets clean?
They're very fresh today, aren't they?
We have a banner of one of the parade sponsors from Universal Homes. The Granville community in Prescott Valley is the most desirable new home community in central Arizona, with its extensive list of neighborhood communities, organizations, and clubs. No other community matches the amenities offered with the lowest monthly homeowner assessments. Come visit them on Glassford Hill and Spouse.
Arizona's Hometown Radio Group is the newly designed tour truck from Arizona's Hometown Radio Group, featuring Cal Country 94.3 and 100.7 KDDL, is the official radio station of the world's oldest rodeo. Grab your boots and hat and listen to the classic country. Download our free AZ Hometown Radio app and enjoy all of our great radio stations anywhere in the world. Welcome to Prescott, everybody's hometown, and the radio for the rodeo, Cal Country 94.3 and 100.7 KDDL.
All right, coming up next, Horses with Heart from Chino Valley. Woohoo! Give 'em a yeehaw! This is a nonprofit who instructs therapeutic riding and horsemanship skills to the special needs community and veterans for the past 32 years. What a great organization. All instruction is performed by credentialed instructors. Joining us on the Hay Wagon. Hello, Hay Wagon. And walking are some of the program's participants, veterans, staff, and volunteers. Thank you to Sel Larson, a member from Mile High Tractor Club, driving this beautiful 1955 Alice Chalmers tractor. Wow, that's a beauty.
Next, we have the Ocean Blue Car Wash banner. The ultimate car wash experience. Visit Ocean Blue Car Wash with multiple locations throughout northern Arizona. Stop by your #1 car wash today.
All right, and coming up next, you'll see it on your screen, and on the street, we have Louis Gomez and the team from Prescott Tire Pros and Auto Service. Looking fantastic today.
And look, he's driving a Jeep.
Prescott Tire Pros and Auto Service is a proud sponsor of the world's oldest rodeo for over 22 years. Full selection of name brand tires and wheels, best price in the Quad Cities. Complete automotive service with master certified technicians to take care of all your automotive needs. And look at all these beautiful automobiles.
Look, there's a Hummer. Everybody loves a Hummer.
That's a Hummer right there?
That's
An original Hummer?
Yeah, military.
We got
Doors
somebody
off,
revving their
tops off.
engine down there.
Oh, look, and now that's a fancy car right
What
there.
is it?
That's
What
a
is it, Matt?
Nissan Skyline right there.
Wow.
That's a fast
What
car.
does his plate say? Slower 35. Like lower 35?
You drive, I'm pretty sure that car goes a lot faster than 35.
Beautiful automobiles representing Prescott Tire Pros on this beautiful Saturday morning in Prescott, Arizona. I hope you all are having a good time out there. Yeah.
Well,
I think that was a yes. What do you
I
think?
think that's a yes. We would have heard
Yes.
cheering, I'm sure we would have.
Absolutely.
Marianne, are you having a good time? Can you tell us who's winning? You love a parade.
The judges look very stressed out, though, Matt.
No, what, you didn't get enough free Pepsi?
Marianne needs a microphone. All right, up next.
Well, this one I'm very familiar with. Matt's Saloon on historic Whiskey Row welcomes rodeo fans to the 138th world's oldest, I can speak, I swear, oldest rodeo, and we tip our hats to women in rodeo. For over 63 years, Matt's has been entertaining the country western community of Prescott and would like to wish everyone a fun and safe holiday weekend.
Look at this.
There he is.
Look at this beauty. There's a band on the back of the truck. Hi, Matt.
When do
Hi,
we
Carissa.
not see Matt without a band? I mean, that's the real question,
Looking
right?
sharp.
There we
Hi,
go.
Marco.
Marco, too. There you are, buddy.
Let's listen. Let's listen.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, talk about talent. I can't stand upright, let alone stand on a trailer playing music,
And
driving
singing.
down.
And singing.
Yeah, and let
Very,
alone
very
singing.
nice.
Jeez.
Matt's always has a great entry. Always. All right, coming up next, we have Copper State Ambulance. For years, you've known them as Priority Ambulance. Well, their name is changing to Copper State Ambulance. Their commitment to you remains the same. Same trusted care, same rapid response, same dedication to excellence. Now with a name that reflects their deep roots in Arizona communities, Copper State Ambulance. Your community, their priority.
Do you think that's an original ambulance that's in front
Possibly.
with the horse?
Possibly.
Yeah.
That is
you
a
just
beauty.
retrofitted it for the parade. See, and then now we got the modern ambulance following.
There it is.
There we go.
Very important part of our first responding community.
Hopefully no one sees the back of that thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially at the
Amen to that
rodeo.
one.
Oh, this one is near and dear to my heart.
Oh.
Who doesn't love a corgi?
Everybody loves the corgis. Hi.
Northern Arizona Corgi Nation. Just a bunch of lowriders out for a walk. You are not kidding. They are low riding.
Aren't they cute? And right behind them, we have the Pooper Scoopers.
Again, the
Every-
unsung heroes.
Everybody loves a good pooper scooper.
I think your rakes are a little big for the corgis, though. I don't think they're going to be leaving those kind of road apples.
We've got some shovels.
We got shovels. There we go.
Yeah, they'll be just
Yeah,
fine.
I like your shorts, man.
All right, following the corgis, this is strictly a coincidence. We have Patriot Pest and Termite Control. Speaking of the Pride of Prescott, we've got to welcome one of this year's proud sponsors of the parade. Patriot Pest and Termite Control has been protecting our community since 1976 with their award-winning service. When quality matters, keep them in mind for all your pest needs. Patriot Pest and Termite Control are locally owned and operated, where your peace of mind is in their hands.
Beal's Auto Body is celebrating 40 years as Prescott's go-to collision repair shop, specializing in collision repair and customer experience. As a proud sponsor of the world's oldest rodeo, the Beal's Auto Body team, their families wish you fun and safe rodeo week and a happy Independence Day weekend.
Looking great out there, Bills. Have you ever had to have your car fixed? Oh, never mind. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hello, Bills Auto Body. Looking fancy this morning.
Not today, counts,
Not
right?
today.
The day's still young, though.
Good answer. You always come up with the best answers.
What is that? A truck or is that a person? I don't know. That truck's wearing a hat.
Coming up, we have a truck with a cowboy hat. That's a first today.
That's
a first today. We have Mealy Floors, Rodeo Grit, American Spirit, and Solid Foundations. This 4th of July, we celebrate freedom, transition, and strong American businesses like Mealy Floors. Family owned and proud to serve you. Look at that cowboy hat. I got to get one of those for my Mini Cooper.
I think it's bigger than your Mini Cooper.
I think you're right.
Followed by them is the Rocks Media brings you the best of Prescott with Prescott Living Magazine, Prescott Now, Prescott Healthy Living, Northern Arizona Luxury Living, and digital options to keep your business top of mind.
All right,
Thanks,
and
Media.
here's one of those parade favorites. We've got the
all
Bill
day
Williams
right here.
Mountain Men in the house. Looking fantastic. This is an equestrian group preserving the heritage of the early mountain trappers and explorers of the West, riding in parades and other events in buckskins, provides a glimpse to our Western history. You've got some buckskins at home, don't you, Matt?
I don't know, but this guy clearly wins the trophy
Look
for
at
the
that.
tallest horse. Holy
Look at
cow.
that. That is a horseshoe horse. There you go. You can see it on the screen now. That is amazing.
I'm scared.
That is beautiful.
Next up, we have Hay Plus Farms, your one-stop shop for all your farrier and agricultural needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. I wonder what they sell.
Hey. Hey there. We've got some music. Let's listen.
Oh, yes.
God bless the American rancher. Amen to that. Amen.
We wouldn't have delicious steaks without them.
That's a fact. All right, here comes Yavapai Title in Betsy, their 1963 Ford pickup. Betsy stands for Best Escrow and Title Services in Yavapai County. How smart are you? Something they've been providing for over 60 years. With 8 offices throughout the county, Yavapai Title is your hometown title agency since 1963. Looking good, looking good. We've got Jim Gehring.
We have Jim Gehring, military veteran and water engineer. Jim Gehring is a candidate for Prescott City Council. He believes in truth, justice, and the American way. Hey, Jim, in a Bronco. Oh, I don't know if he can get my vote right in a Bronco.
We have Yavapai Landscaping up next. Hello. When you choose the #1 landscaping company in the region, you're getting designers that'll customize your ideal outdoor living space. You're getting the peace of mind that they handle all the HOA permits. You're getting a dedicated crew that builds landscapes your family will enjoy for years to come.
Here's a popular one. Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering celebrates Women of Rodeo. You are all invited to the Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering August 7th, 8th, and 9th in Prescott at the Yavapai College campus. Over 40 cowboy poets and musicians will present their best for your enjoyment.
And we've got the Maxwells and Joe playing a little music behind that entry. Very nice. Representing the town of Camp Verde and historical Fort Verde, show some appreciation to the Camp Verde Cavalry, led here today by Colonel Jim Moore. The unit was first established in 1957 to commemorate the military history of the Verde Valley. The fort was a base for General Crook's U.S. Army scouts and soldiers in the 1870s and 1880s.
Well, now I'm really going to lose count on horses. The High Desert Rough Riders, a nonprofit organization, is a group of patriotic horsemen and women who unite yearly to raise funds for our local veterans in need. Last year, we raised over $16,000 for U.S. vets and dogs for vets. This year, we aim to ride even higher. Please come out and show your support October 4th for our all-horse parade. High Desert Rough Riders, we ride for our veterans. Hello!
Now,
look at that.
This
man.
group, I mean, look at these beautiful ladies on these gorgeous horses.
Look at, they're all matching
and there's
shirts.
some men, too. There's some men, too, coming in behind. Nice job, gentlemen. Looking great today. How fun. How fun. Okay, I'm thinking we're past the 100 mark for the horses. What do you think?
Oh, I think we're well past the 100 mark. What do you guys think? You know
well
how many horses there are. I can
Oh.
tell you the pooper scoopers think we're way past it. Look at them. They're coming up real slow. Look at
Pooper
those guys.
Scoopers, very busy. Oh, hello, there's my children. Hello, kiddos.
I don't know if you could call, I mean, I guess they're still
They're
children,
not,
but they're
they will
adults
always
now,
be my
and you know
children.
it.
Yep. Okay, we've got Foothills Bank in. They are one of the parade sponsors. Personal checking accounts, personal savings accounts, business checking accounts, business savings accounts, whatever you need. Foothills Bank is here for you.
Next up, we have Equine Emergency Evacuation. Evacuates animals out of wildfires and floods. They work with the County Emergency Management and the County Sheriff's Office to gain access across roadblocks during incidents. Equine Emergency Evacuation also conducts technical rescues for horses that are up, down, or ill and can't get up. Please welcome Equine Emergency Evacuations.
Welcome. What a great service for our community that they provide. Equine Emergency Evacuation.
They got an 800 number if you need it. Write that down.
833-922-9333. And they have some great sponsors as well.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
A lot of locals. Yavapai Humane Society. We know them well.
Yes, we do.
They were just on the show the other day.
Absolutely. All right, I see purple, and I know what that means. It's the Desert Southwest Alzheimer's chapter. Look at these purple cars. The Alzheimer's Association leads the way to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia by accelerating global research, driving risk reduction and early detection, and maximizing quality care and support. The Northern Arizona Desert Southwest chapter has helped to serve 700 attendees through programs and education and over 1,000 individuals and families. Their vision is a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia, and that's a worthy cause. It's touching every single one of us these days.
Man, look at those cars.
Aren't they beautiful?
The engine is even purple.
Wow.
Man, Wild Orchid, you aren't lying.
No, not lying.
Next up, we have the Yavapai chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. It's a service organization dedicated to our veterans, our schools, historical preservation, and community service. That's the Yavapai chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Fantastic. We've got more coming up with that entry. Look at all the sunshiny faces. Looking beautiful and having fun. All right, you hear that? You know what that means?
Oh, I know it's time for some good old Scottish American Military Society, yeah?
That's right. The Scottish American Military Society Post 1314 is one of Prescott Valley's foremost veteran organizations, comprised of mostly American combat veterans with Scottish or Scotch-Irish heritage. They are a nonprofit organization, 501c3, with the aim of helping other veterans. Welcome to the Rodeo Parade.
Oh, I guess following them is the Young Marines, huh?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think they're part of them.
Very nice. Thank you for your service. Everybody, thank you so much for your service. We couldn't celebrate today if it wasn't for you, so thank you.
Lisa, why?
What number are we on?
Well, let's see.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, this is the Prescott Area Celtic Society, a real Prescott tradition since 2004. Our 19th annual Prescott Highland Games and Celtic Fair at Loch Watson will be held on September 27th and 28th. A total family event with live entertainment, food vendors, dance, piping, and athletic competitions, children's Glen activities, merchandise vendors, clans genealogy, clans Tartan Information Center, whiskey tasting, now we're speaking, seminars with beer, mead, good whiskey. Come for an exciting weekend.
Very nice. So much fun. We have the Iron Springs Club up, located west of Prescott on Iron Springs Road. For over 100 years, it's been a favorite place for families, kids, and dogs to enjoy summer. And they're enjoying the parade today. Looks like they've got Tootsie Rolls, Matt.
Everybody loves a Tootsie Roll.
Everybody loves
Especially right now
roll.
with the heat. It'll soften them up a little bit.
Yes.
Following them up is the Arizona Territorial Society. The Arizona Territorial Society honors women in rodeo, the greatest sport on dirt. We honor two past presidents of PFD, Lindsay Mills in 2003 through 2005, and Irene Winter in 2015. Arena moments are unforgettable with entry secretaries and timers, rodeo queens, flag bearers, barrel racers, and breakaway ropers. Rich traditions are with these ladies who make the dirt fly and the lights shine bright in a rodeo arena.
Yeehaw!
Thank you.
Welcome!
Welcome, Arizona Territorial Society.
We've got the secretary and the timer, the rodeo queen, breakaway roper. Oh my gosh, beautiful. See, now they're in saddles, but not on horses.
I was going to say, that doesn't count, right?
No, I think that's how I want to do it.
There's a lot less road apples.
Road apples and chances to fall, for sure. Okay, this is one of everybody's favorites. The Prescott Regulators and their Shady Ladies. An award-winning 501c3 reenactment group. They are privileged to be the official Old West ambassadors of Prescott and have represented the city in events around our state. They have donated over $42,500 in charitable contributions to scholarship funds supporting veterans, active military, and their families through the Yavapai College Foundation. They want to thank all of our sponsors. Hello, Shady Ladies.
We know you well, Shady Ladies.
Looking a little shady today, which is probably good with all the sun and shine we're experiencing.
Next up, we have 1AZ Credit Union. Riding strong with Arizona pride, it's 1AZ Credit Union. Whether you're in the market for a new car, your dream home, or you just want checking that actually gives you benefits, 1AZ has you covered. With local service and digital ease, 1AZ is your hometown partner for all things banking. Visit 1azcu.com to learn more. Oh, here we
Coming up next.
Marianne, it looks like you're pilfering a hat.
Uh-oh. Is that legal for the judges to do that?
I don't know. That
Yes.
seems like a bribe to me.
Hey, if Marianne says it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm
okay,
very
here we
familiar
go.
with these people.
Here we go. It's the Trails for Tatas. Hi, Lori. This is an annual fundraiser by the Summit 4x4 clubs benefiting the Baskin Breast Care Center. T for T has raised $250,000 to support patients undergoing treatment for breast cancer. 100% of the proceeds raised go directly to the Breast Care Center to help patients in Yavapai County. They like to put the fun in fundraising, so follow them on Facebook, Trails, the number 4, Tatas, and participate in their fun events. You can also donate if you are a big fan of Tatas, which Matt is.
I am.
You can do that at trails4tatas.com.
I'm also a fan of trails, too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's true.
And I hang out with these people all the time. We got a couple runs coming up. Next up, this is an important one. Just right over here on Whiskey Row, Hotel St. Michael offers 73 newly renovated guest rooms and on-site restaurant. Bistro Street Michael, a lobby bar, newly opened Fire and Sword Speakeasy, and Whiskey Row Mercantile. The Hotel St. Michael, Bistro Street Michael, and Lobby Bar on Whiskey Row want to thank the world's oldest rodeo for bringing the spirit of the community together. Enjoy your time in Prescott and check out the new Fire and Sword Speakeasy located under the hotel.
It's a lovely one. You got to check it out. Speaking of lovely, we've got the Mile High Tractor Club. Look at these beautiful machines. Wow, and beautiful people driving them. For over 25 years, the Mile High Tractor Club has been promoting the history of agriculture by promoting tractor pulls and shows, static displays, wagon rides, and providing agricultural scholarships for local college students. What a lovely entry into today's parade. Now that looks like fun. A saddle on a barrel being pulled by a tractor.
And again, no road apples.
I love it.
I think that's a good way to go through the parade.
Hello, gentlemen, waving to the crowds. Looking fine.
Next up, we have the Greater Arizona Country Music Association and Hall of Fame. They present their house jam band. Their goal is to help keep country music alive and thrive in Arizona and beyond. Visit their monthly jam and dance for musicians and fans at the Moose Club in Prescott Valley. Why don't we listen in for a minute?
That'd be great. Sounding great. All right, look at this. Wow. What is that, a Hummer truck?
I think that's the
Oh,
new
I
electric
need one of
one.
those.
Yeah,
We've got
that's
the
the
Finley
electric
Auto
one.
Group. We have the Finley Auto Group Prescott in the building. Truly blessed to serve such an active and thriving community. They take pride in serving Prescott, embracing its rich heritage, and supporting the traditions that make it special. Thank you for your continued trust. We're committed to growing and strengthening our community together. At Finley, we are community driven. Look at this.
A cow Subaru.
A cow Subaru with a tail.
Moo Moo Subaru.
Moo Moo Subaru. I like it. And this is a big, beautiful truck. What is that, Matt?
Toyota.
Is
Yeah,
that a
that's
Tundra?
a Toyota Tundra. Yeah.
All right.
That'll definitely get you to and from the rodeo. No problem.
No problems there.
Next up, American Legion Riders Post 78. Our riders support veterans, their families, and the community. Our charities are Camp Courage Arizona Burn Foundation and Reese Across America. American Legion Riders Post 78. Hello. Oh, look at that tricycle in the back.
Yeah, in that red, white, and blue patriotic trike, which is 50 years old. We have Mike Savalas, served from 1968 to 72 from American Legion, and his wife, Frances Emma Barwood, former Phoenix councilwoman and vice mayor from 1992 to 98. Welcome.
Oh, now here's another one that I am very familiar with as well. Summit 4x4. Specializing in custom 4x4 builds, service, and maintenance, Summit 4x4 is established as a local leader for everything off-road. Their locations in Prescott and Prescott Valley offer state-of-the-art technology and tooling, highly trained technicians, and a team of off-road specialists ready to ensure you and your vehicle receive the highest level of service. The showrooms are packed with off-road equipment, camping supplies, lighting, recovery gear, performance parts, and more. And like I said, I know them well. They fix my Jeep all the time.
Oh, man.
I hate to admit that, but
So much fun. So much fun riding with this group out on the trails. I mean, in our backyard.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many great places to explore around here.
Absolutely.
Bradshaw's to Thumb Butte to Sedona, you name it.
Well, coming up next, we have the Republican Women of Prescott. Proudly saluting Prescott Frontier Days and the world's oldest rodeo. They are the largest Republican women's club in Arizona and the nation, by the way. They work to instill the basic principles of freedom in our country and are dedicated to conservative principles. They take pride in our American heritage and our Western traditions right here in the Quad City area. They support our veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. Hello, Republican women! Looking fine on this Saturday morning, downtown Prescott.
Next up, we have the Wickenburg Saddle Club Royalty. Introducing the 2025 Wickenburg Saddle Club Royalty. Miss Wickenburg Saddle Club Queen Braylon Strait and Miss Wickenburg Saddle Club Junior Queen Mackenzie Tremont. Wearing pink. Wave, ladies. Wave.
All right. This rowdy group of ladies and their gunslinger escorts love riding in our beautiful Arizona desert. They are known as shotguns and showgirls. They know that any day spent in the saddle is time well spent. They look great doing it, don't they?
Operation Christmas Child is a project of Samaritan's Purse. They collect shoebox gifts filled with toys, school supplies, and hygiene items and deliver them to children in need around the world to demonstrate God's love in a tangible way. Our team mascot, Philip A. Box, wants to encourage everyone to fill a shoebox for a child in need and bring it to one of our many drop-off locations around Yavapai County during the third week in November.
Very nice, very nice. Up next, have you seen the zebras on Williamson Valley Road? Zebrascapes Landscaping serves the Prescott area with quality landscaping services, including pavers, turf, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, tree service, firewise, cleanups, property maintenance, irrigation, and snow removal. Zebrascapes. Check them out.
Here's the Sons of the American Revolution, color guard for the Prescott chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution.
Oh, they look very nice today, don't they?
Sons and daughters today. Man, they are that. I'm betting those are not real cool. Those wool jackets.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
Hang in there, buddy. You'll make it.
We have Asphalt Paving and Supply, Arrowhead Materials, Arrowhead Mining and Materials. They are a proud, local, American-owned and operated company. They do it all: asphalt, concrete, aggregates, and landscape material. They've been in business since 1935. That is so impressive. They have been building America since the horse and buggy days. They've been a proud Yavapai County contractor since 1983, who supports traditional family and small-town values. Happy 4th of July, and God bless America. Arrowhead Materials.
Next up, we have the Exceptional Community Hospital is Prescott's new state-of-the-art hospital serving Yavapai County. A full-service hospital focused on addressing including comprehensive inpatient care, 24/7 emergency and trauma care, and advanced diagnostic services including on-site labs and radiology services. Their streamlined check-in process keeps your wait time to a minimum. And look, they're driving a Hummer too.
Yeah, they are. I love it. Okay, we have the Potter's House up next, symbolizing transformation, faith, and renewal. This features a grand church reflecting the light of God's love. At the center, a shining cross stands tall, reminding all of the power of faith in shaping lives. Surrounding the church, imagery of a potter's hands molding clay represents God's ability to restore and transform lives. They've been doing it for over 55 years.
Following them is our two Lions clubs. We have the Prescott Sunrise and Prescott Noon Lions Club. These two Lion clubs have gladly served Prescott for 75 years. We are 130 plus Lions volunteering to assist others, raising funds to help local groups deliver services. We serve with pride, helping veterans, sight and hearing impaired, vision screening for school children, and our Sunrise Mobile Vision Clinic. With your help from AZ tax credits, newspaper recycling, and our annual pancake breakfast in June, we help our community. Thank you, Prescott.
Beautiful entry from the Lions Clubs.
Yeah, and look, there's the Mobile Vision Clinic right there.
There they are. While they pass, let's thank a couple more of our broadcast sponsors. H2O Health, your healthy water place, and so much more in the Pine Ridge Marketplace.
Prescott True Value, they're more than just a hardware store.
Olson's for healthy animals, where good enough just isn't.
CLA Realty, serving Prescott and Scottsdale for over 30 years.
All right, coming up next, we have the Backcountry Horsemen of Central Arizona, which is a national not-for-profit organization dedicated to keeping trails open for all users, educating horse users in leave no trace practices, providing volunteer service to resource agencies such as our main partner, the Prescott National Forest, and other local national forests and national monuments. Backcountry Horsemen work with other local groups. Welcome! More horses in the parade today. Love it.
Do you think we're at like 200 horses now?
Possibly over 200 horses.
I know we're well over 100. We have to be.
Look, we've got some miniature horses coming down, and it looks like a little miniature donkey.
Do those only count as half a horse?
Don Quixote. How cute. And don't forget the little doggy right behind. How fun. What a great group.
Here comes our 4-H pooper scoopers yet again.
You got to love the 4-H pooper scooper. I pooped some scoop once in the Fiesta Bull Parade.
You pooped some scoop?
I scooped some poop.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did I say I pooped some scoop?
You pooped some scoop.
You've scooped some poop before, haven't
you?
you?
Oh, many times.
We don't need to talk about that.
No.
All right.
Okay, so next up, and I'm sure I'm going to butcher this name, but I'll try it anyways. Arizona Working Equestrian Club. Working Equestrian.
Did you get it?
Did I get it? Did I say it wrong? No. I fail. All right, well, I just won't say it. It's the fastest growing equestrian sport in the USA. It consists of 4 trials: dressage, ease of handling, speed, and cattle. Any breed can compete, and riders join us for many different disciplines: dressage, eventing, reining, cutting, trail, etc. AZWEC. Oh, that's so much better.
Yes.
And is very active throughout the state, including workshops, clinics, and shows. And again, I'm sorry for butchering your name. I don't know how to read. We've been through this, but you guys are just passing through.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Absolutely. And we've got more poopers. Every time there's a horse group, there's a pooper scoop group.
Well, look at the size of this group.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems a little light on the scooping over there. You need to call up one of those ones with the razor.
Very nice job keeping the streets clean. We appreciate you. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Almost. She almost got all of it.
All right, coming up next is the Yavapai County GOP. The Republican Party promotes conservative values and helps good conservative candidates that put Yavapai County and America first. Today they honor Annie Oakley. Whether at a rodeo or Wild West show, Annie showed practicing the Second Amendment wasn't just for men. Annie Oakley and the GOP have something in common. Join us in honoring life, liberty, and the happiness at Pistols and Patriots this fall.
And here's one of our banner sponsors, Guidance Air. Next up, we have the Savage Patch Kids. Oh, no, that's not it.
Nope, looks like we've got more from the Yavapai County GOP. Fantastic. You think that rifle's loaded? Duck, Matt, duck.
Where? Oh, no, I didn't see any ducks. Hey, sir, you were already walking. You need to keep walking, sir. You can't get in the back.
He's tired, Matt. Leave him alone.
All right.
He's tired.
He is taking pictures, so I'll let it slide.
Looking great on the streets, Prescott, around the Courthouse Plaza. Thanks for being here to celebrate Prescott Frontier Days. Boy, look at this. Look what's coming down.
I know. Now, I mean, this seems like something the Savage Patch Kids would be riding in. Look at this patriotic limousine right here.
Yeah, it's a stretch with long horns. Is that what you call those?
I'm going with longhorns. I think that's a good. Now, do you think the limo normally looks like this year-round, or is this just for us?
Absolutely.
So here we go. The Savage Patch Kids are the City of Prescott's co-ed kickball champions for 2024. City League sports are a great way to have fun, meet people, and enjoy one of the best parts of Prescott. Support your local parks and rec.
I love it. Prescott City League co-ed kickball champs.
Woo!
And that ain't easy, I tell you.
Oh, look, they're handing out popsicles, too.
Oh, man, it's a tough job working up here. Tough job. All right, up next, we have the Friends of Warren Peterson. Senate President Warren Peterson is your only conservative candidate for Attorney General. Peterson has spent his career lowering taxes, fighting inflation, supporting law enforcement and veterans, and fighting for small businesses throughout Arizona. As your Attorney General, Warren Peterson will work with President Trump to protect our neighborhoods, secure the border, and prosecute dangerous criminals. Vote Warren Peterson for Attorney General.
Marianne Suttles just
What'd she
whispered
do?
in my ear. She's like, she said she's the waiter for all the judges over here. She's getting popsicles and Pepsi.
Well, tell her not to forget about us.
Well, I think you.
Yeah, I mean,
the judges should leave you a tip.
We're right here, Marianne. We're right here.
Next up, we have Big Sting 2025. Get ready for 2 days of country music at this year's Big Sting Country Music Festival, coming to Watson Lake October 10th and 11th, featuring one of Prescott's all-time favorite country artists, Ned Ledoux. This festival is in support of the Shadows Foundation, providing support to our first responders, veterans, military, and patients battling life-threatening illnesses. Shadows Foundation tips their hats to our women in rodeo.
If you guys haven't been to the Big Sting, you're missing something really special. Big country music festival out there at Watson Lake. Don't miss it. When it comes to town, it's definitely something you want to see. All right, coming up next, we have Guidance Air Service, Arizona's premier helicopter operator, specializing in tours, charters, aerial construction, fire suppression, and wildlife survey and capture services. Proud community members for over 25 years.
Copper State Marine Corps League. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Semper Fi. Copper State Young Marines. Discipline, leadership, teamwork.
Boy, don't they look sharp this morning?
Look at that.
That's right, looking sharp.
Oh, followed up by Old Willie's. Look at that guy.
Isn't that cute? Is it okay if I call that Jeep cute?
No.
Cool. Isn't that
Jeep
cool?
is cool.
So cool. Love it. Thank you for being here today. This is 54.
What?
All right. It looks like we have the Mile High Tractor Club with us. Finally. They had a little breakdown, but they're up and running, and we're so glad you made it. You're looking beautiful. For over 25 years, the Mile High Tractor Club has been promoting the history of agriculture by promoting tractor pulls and shows, static displays, wagon rides, and providing agricultural scholarships for local college students.
And here's a local favorite, the
Yes.
Prescott High School Spirit Line. This is the 2025-2026 Prescott High School Spirit Line. The team is made up of many talented cheer and dance athletes who perform at varsity football and basketball games. Their role goes beyond performing. They foster a positive example of leadership and sportsmanship throughout school and within the Prescott community. PHS Spirit Line enjoys helping out the youth Badger Cheer program and the annual Shop with the Cop event. They are students first and foremost with an average GPA of 3.9. They invite you to come out to watch a game this fall. Go Badgers!
Go Badgers!
Man, 3.9.
That was
I couldn't
awesome.
pay for a 3.9.
We've got the Yavapai County Democrats up next, powered by strong women and men who are fighting to preserve our democracy and uphold the rights we all share and cherish. Welcome, Yavapai County Democrats. Looking fantastic. Great entry for today's parade.
Very patriotic.
Too bad Drew's not here for a weather check. I think
We
it's
need
sunny
it.
and warm. What do you think?
Sunny and warm
Sunny
today.
and warm is what we're going with.
Next up, we got the Whiskey Row Social Club and Historical Society. They meet regularly to dress in 1880s attire and promote the history of the Prescott area to locals and visitors. It was started by Brad Courtney, the Whiskey Row historian, who has written 5 books on the history of Prescott. The song playing is Down to Whiskey Row, which was written and sung by Brad. Check out YouTube video of the song, which features several beloved downtown businesses.
And up next, we have the Scouts. BSA Scouting America serves both boys and girls 5 to 18. Join them to learn more about what they're all about. Scouts, BSA of Prescott and Humboldt area.
Up next is the Arizona Submarine Goujian base of Prescott Valley and the Perch base of Phoenix, followed by an exact 1/15th scale model of the fast attack submarine, the USS Phoenix, SSN 702. The Phoenix is 362 feet long, is as long as a football field, and as big around as a 3-story house.
Wow.
Look carefully and you can see the scale, the crew members on the bridge and the deck. The only requirement to join the American Submariners is to be successfully designated as qualified in submarines.
Which I'm assuming you're not.
I am not. I don't fit in submarines.
I'm not either, but that is a beauty. Look at that thing. Nice.
But that doesn't look like as long as a football. Oh, that's the real sub.
Wow.
That's what I'm getting wrong.
Yeah, that's just a replica. You don't have to fit in that.
No.
No. I mean, you'd have to lay down. And what all could you get done laying down in a sub?
That was so submarine-y. Next year, we're going to have to get Marianne a mic. She's over here just pestering me. How dare you?
All right.
Drink your Pepsi.
The United States Submarine Veterans of Tucson, representing submarine veterans from all eras, including World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Cold War, and the Gulf Wars.
Oh, I think they got the submarines backwards because that's the Tucson up there.
Oh.
I think that's the Phoenix coming up.
Okay, well, we're doing the best we can. They are towing their model of the USS Tucson, an active-duty nuclear-powered fast attack hunter killer submarine. The USS Tucson is home ported in Hawaii.
Do you think they're remote controlled?
I'm hoping so.
Because I would love to take that and put it in the lake and that'd be fun.
I don't know. I've got a little bit of claustrophobia. I don't do well in submarines.
Oh, I'm not going to get in it.
I'll leave that up to the professionals. Yes, absolutely. Look at that. Beautiful replica.
Wow.
Pride runs deep.
Well, and here's an organization following them that we know very well. The
Yes.
Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Arizona.
Woo-woo!
The clubs are proud to present our Season 9 cast for Dancing for the Stars, the premier fundraiser in support of all our kids. The Season 9 cast wish everyone a happy 4th, and we hope to see you on September 20th for the main event. And, of course, they're going to be on your show.
Absolutely.
Coming up over the next few weeks, right?
Lee's alive, yeah. All right, we have the town of Chino Valley and mayor. The town of Chino Valley was the site of the first territorial capital of Arizona. Today, Chino Valley offers an agriculture business, college, plentiful open land area for recreation, and many business opportunities. Representing this great community today are members of the Chino Valley Town Council.
Next up, we got banner sponsor National Bank of Arizona. Voted #1 bank in Arizona. Say hello to your community bankers from National Bank of Arizona, celebrating 40 years of serving Arizona. They are the bank of the community.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and render the proper salute to our nation's flag that today is carried by Prescott's Ernest A. Love American Legion Post 6 Honor Guard. Chartered in 1919, Post 6 is the oldest veteran service organization in northern Arizona. The Post continues to serve military veterans and their families. These colors are still in place today because of the veterans who fought and died for the freedoms we enjoy as Americans. Here they come.
And I bet you these are the American Legion riders following them up. Look at those bikes. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, and they're loud, too. You can hear those Harleys. Oh, there's an Indian. Nice.
Beautiful bikes, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Matt wants to ride on the back of that one.
Yep, I want that one.
Hop on, Matt.
You want to change? You want to come and announce for me, please? Next up, we have the Prescott Vet Set Charitable Foundation. The Corvette ladies of the Prescott Vet Set extend a Save the Wave salute to the women of Rodeo. Founded 25 years ago by two strong-willed women who believed in the value of community service, the club invites everyone to drop by the Courthouse Plaza on Saturday, September 27th for the All Corvette Car Show. Our annual fundraiser featuring colorful, exotic, and classic models representing 70 years of America's sports car. We will see you in September.
Aren't they beautiful? Wow. All makes and models of Corvettes, all years. I would take any of them.
I
Really.
bet you would.
I really would.
They put your Mini Cooper to shame, that's for sure. Although I don't think I could fit in one of those either.
Oh, wow. Up next, we have the Good Samaritan Society. Good Samaritan has been serving the Prescott and Prescott Valley community for over 40 years. Good Samaritan Hospice is the community's only nonprofit faith-based home hospice provider, and Marley House is their inpatient hospice house.
Well, here we go. A very familiar sight. Check out this fire truck brought to you by the Prescott Antique Auto Club. This club has over 265 members and over 500 vehicles. They support Yavapai College with scholarships and the Prescott VA. They support and participate in all of Prescott's parades. And look, they're promoting their car show August 2nd and 3rd.
Very nice. Look at all these
Look
beauties.
at these guys.
Classics, every single one of them. While you enjoy them on your screen, let's take a moment to thank some of our broadcast sponsors for today's parade. The Fat Frog Sports Grill, the Ultimate Game Day headquarters.
Also the city of Prescott with beautiful lakes, hiking trails, and more. They're everyone's hometown.
The Frame and I, the best friend artwork ever had downtown.
S&M Electric for over 40 years. How can they make you smile?
Top-notch garage doors by Joel, the best service and selection in the area.
And of course, El Charro Norte, family-owned and operated restaurant in Chino Valley.
In Chino Valley. That sounds pretty delicious to me right about now. How about you?
I would like a margarita and 2 tacos.
And an enchilada. They have the best enchiladas. Yep. Yeah, everybody on the stage is agreeing. The best enchiladas. All right, I need you to name what each and every one of these classic cars are. That looks like a Camaro.
No, I think that I'm trying to look at the badges. Either Camaro or Firebird. Firebird?
Camaro.
No.
I got it right.
Camaro? Oh,
what year?
Man.
68. Always great. That was a great year for cars and babies to be born. I'm just saying.
If I could read, I would be able to read the part that says Camaro.
I know. I knew it was a Camaro. My father-in-law has a convertible '69 Camaro, and it's a beauty. It should be in this parade. Look at this. Is this a Ford? A Chevy?
No, this is a classic Chevy. Come on. How dare you?
Chevy, what year? 37. Beautiful.
Same year Drew was born.
Beautiful.
Don't throw in so much shade, and he's not even here.
I can't.
He's missing out.
Poor Drew. Yeah, he's home taking note of the weather.
Yeah.
Right?
Or the back of his eyeballs.
Okay, what is this beauty? This red.
That's a hot rod for sure of some kind.
Yes. 36 Ford Focus? Roadster.
Focus?
I knew it wasn't a Focus. I knew that.
At least you didn't.
You guys think I'm being serious.
I'm just glad you didn't call it a Chevy.
All right, up next we have the Prescott Conservatory of Performing Arts, celebrating women in rodeo with a Mean Girls the Musical twist. Just like rodeo queens, these bold young performers show strength, spirit, and heart as Regina, Katie, Gretchen, and Karen take on rodeo queen roles. They bring fierce energy to the parade. Support Prescott's youth in the arts this summer. Help them build confidence and creativity through the power of performing arts. Check out Mean Girls.
They don't look mean to me. They look very nice.
They're don't look mean, but they sometimes, when they're on stage, can be mean.
Well,
that's part of the play.
I'm not a girl, so I wouldn't know. Next up, we have the Yavapai County Fair. This is the 112th year for the fair. Come join us September 4th through the 7th, 2025 at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds for one duck of a time this year. Search for prize ducks while you enjoy our animals, local artists, local gardeners, and all creativity of the community. Amazing food and a carnival, of course, with tons and tons of rides.
The Yavapai County Fair, September 4th through the 7th. Don't miss it.
Ooh, I know that car. I know that car well.
All right, coming up next.
That's a T-Bird, and I'm trying to see who's driving. Oh.
A convertible T-Bird, by the way.
Oh,
if you're looking for the best in Prescott area real estate, contact Dirt Realty. Their team strives to provide the highest quality, full-service real estate experience through care, market knowledge, and a commitment to excellence. They guide their clients to build wealth through property ownership. Their goal is to provide immense value. Support our community, give more, and serve more. Dirt Realty. Oh, they've got water. Nope, no thank you.
Hey, watch what you're doing over there.
Thank you.
Anthony, are you using water to hose us all down because we're all dirty? Is that what it is?
Okay, up next, it's our very own Prescott Broadcasting entry. Prescott Broadcasting operates the 4 longest-running radio stations in the Prescott area and is celebrating the 85th anniversary of KYCA this year. You can also find our live video stream of this parade and much more on our main website, kyca.info. Stations include KYCA, KAHM, KNOT, Magic 99.1, Classic Rock 93.5, and worldwide online at comarizona.com.
We need to tell Paul he needs to smile more.
I know. Paul, smile.
Look at this beautiful truck, Tri-City Towing. Give it up for Tri-City Towing, proudly serving the entire Quad City area since 1985. With the largest fleet in Yavapai County, They're the go-to for fast, reliable service. From light to heavy-duty towing, they've got the power to handle it all. Trusted, local, and always ready to roll. It's Tri-City Towing. Man, I can't even see the crowd. The truck is so big.
That is a huge, huge truck. Up next, Interstate Batteries of Arizona, serving the Tri-City area and northern Arizona for more than 30 years. They have batteries for all makes and models of vehicles. Deep cycle batteries are also available for your RV and boat needs. 140 local and northern Arizona dealers that can service your battery needs. Interstate Batteries offer a nationwide warranty on all their batteries. Main location is at 9021 East Florentine Road in Prescott Valley.
Now, these young ladies that are quickly catching up to the battery truck are carrying the banner for Prescott Women's Magazine. They are celebrating over 20 years in the Quad City areas. We're a proud supporter of the community women, especially our women in rodeo. Read about rodeo, women, and community online at PrescottWomenMagazine.com.
Up next, we have Burke Homes and Construction. As a trusted name in home building and remodeling across the greater Prescott area, Burke Homes is proud to support the American dream, helping families create the forever homes they deserve. With quality craftsmanship and a strong commitment to community, they're building more than homes. They're building a better future. Let's give a warm 4th of July welcome to Burke Homes and Construction.
Now, these guys look like they have a mister going or a hose or something, but that's Freedom Core Pilates. They're located in Prescott Valley in the Fry's parking lot on Glassford Hill Road. Pilates is a low-impact, very beneficial form of exercise. They are a reformer-based Pilates studio. They offer a variety of class levels and times and are open 7 days a week. Freedom Care Pilates offers a free introductory class every Saturday at 11.
All right, up next we have Precision Power Wash Services. Basically spraying down the parade. Comprehensive commercial and residential cleaning, all exterior surfaces, driveways, decks, patios, houses, roofs, solar panel arrays, expert paver cleaning and sealing, including windows. Cooling off the parade route is Precision Power Wash Services. Woo!
Now, here's an important one that you need to have. Prescott Valley Transmissions, your ultimate hassle-free transmission shop. At Prescott Valley Transmissions, we eliminate the guesswork and confusion often associated with transmission repairs by employing precise diagnostics and highly skilled technicians. Don't let the headaches of auto repairs weigh you down. Trust the transmission professionals at Prescott Valley Transmissions to provide you with a seamless and enjoyable experience. Oh, look, and they're promoting one of our shows, Drive Time AZ.
Drive Time AZ. Catch it on KYCA Saturday mornings.
Man, is that a Jag? Look at that thing. Woo!
Convertible Jag.
Can you trade in the Mini Cooper for one of those?
Yes,
wow.
I need to. ASAP. All right, here we go. It's Outskirts, everybody's hometown bar. Veteran-owned, community-grown. This is where stories are shared, drinks are cold, and the welcome never wears off. And hey, if you haven't seen their patio, you're missing the best seat in town. Outskirts isn't just a bar, it's your bar. Stop by, raise a glass, and feel right at home at Outskirts at 444 West Goodwin Street.
The Kiwanis Club of Prescott are proud supporters of the Prescott Rodeo in Yavapai County. The Kiwanis Club has served the community since 1924. This group of women and men raise over $150,000 per year to support children and families with scholarships, clothing, food, and shelter. Would you be interested in joining the Kiwanis? Contact us at prescottkiwanis@gmail.com. And they're promoting the Kitty Parade.
Very nice. We have a banner sponsor, Prescott Saddle Club, founded in 1948. The Prescott Saddle Club has grown to over 100 members and is proud to be Arizona's oldest horseback riding club.
Looks like they got more than a banner this year.
Oh, yeah, they do. They've got a whole entry.
Look at that big old truck.
77 years and counting. Their members share a vision of a welcoming riding club, passionate about horses and horsemanship. The Prescott Saddle Club organizes weekly trail rides plus year-round events. Summertime brings camping trips with their horses and loads of fun activities. They invite you to come and join them.
I think they might win the prize of biggest cowboy hat.
Biggest cowboy hat and pinkest entry as well.
I mean, that one covered the top of a truck, but that is huge.
That's a rockin' cowboy hat.
Right.
Literally, it's rocking.
Next up, we have the Point of Rocks Campground. The Point of Rocks RV Campground celebrates women's contributions to the sport of rodeo. For 47 years, fans of Prescott's world's oldest rodeo have stayed at Point of Rocks. Nestled among the giant boulders of the Prescott Granite Dells and located next door to Watson Lake, Point of Rocks Campground is Prescott's premier location for your next camping experience. The staff at Point of Rocks tips our hats to all the amazing women of rodeo.
All right, here comes another big entry. This is MDI Rock. Since 1988, MDI has grown to being the largest locally owned landscape rock supply company in Arizona, with locations in Prescott, Dewey, Ash Fork, Phoenix, and Queen Creek. MDI also operates 3 quarry operations: the Dewey Quarry, Johnson Creek Quarry, and the historic Dosey Granite Pit west of Prescott. Support local business, support hometown business, buy local, be local. MDI Rock.
Do you think he's handing out rocks, or is that candy?
I think it's candy.
Yeah, that looks like lollipops.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good marketing model, but what would you use with rocks?
The cattle on that entry look tired.
Yeah, they look exhausted.
Look a little tired.
They're just taking naps. That's fine.
Okay.
Although they're not moving much,
Yeah,
so it
look
might
at
be
this.
more than a nap.
I think this is the first time the parade has come to a standstill.
No, I can breathe a minute. I need a beverage. Oh, actually, you know what? There is one thing. Someone dropped off a credit card.
Uh-oh, what's the name?
A lost credit card. Christine Battiato, I
Okay,
believe.
Christine, we've got your card.
Wells Fargo, so come on
It's
by.
his.
It's his. He
Yavapai
wants it.
Cattle Women have been around since 1949, promoting beef and educating school children and adults about the health benefits of good American beef. Their scholarship program celebrates young people who are pursuing a future in agriculture.
Next up, we have the Charlotte Hall Museum. Founded in 1928 by Prescott's very own Charlotte M. Hall, a ranch girl who was in Prescott for the world's oldest rodeo when it started back in 1888. Come visit the Arizona landmark and discover our state's greatest history and heritage. Today is a free day at Charlotte Hall Museum, located at 415 West Gurley Street, just a short walk west from the Courthouse Plaza.
Just making sure you heard that. Today is a free day at the Charlotte Hall Museum. Head on over there and have some fun. Founded in Prescott and family owned and operated since 1991, HomeCo is your local expert in HOA management. HomeCo focuses on building unique management plans that are tailor-made for each community they serve.
Here's another important one. One of our friends, too, the Friends of Jersey Lilies. A big thank you from the Friends of Jersey Lilies Saloon and Hensley Beverage. We are grateful for your year-round support and love from our amazing customers and community. Wishing you a fun and safe holiday weekend. Don't miss the boot race happening right after the parade. All proceeds go to the Friends of Jersey Lilies, the committee dedicated to keeping Prescott LIT raising funds to light up hundreds of trees for Arizona's Christmas City celebration. Man, I am falling apart on this reading thing.
Yeah, and I think we're still on Charlotte Hall Museum, it looks like, aren't we?
Is that Charlotte Hall still?
I think it might be. Hello, yes, of course that's Charlotte Hall. We see the executive director on that big horse. It's a beauty.
Well, then how did HomeCo get it? Well, I'm not going to try and understand.
All right, I'm going to do this again. Friends of Jersey Lily is what you're looking at now. A big thank you from the Friends of Jersey Lily Saloon and Hensley Beverage. They're grateful for the year-round support and love from our amazing customers and community. Wishing you a fun and safe holiday weekend. Don't miss the boot race, like Matt said, happening right after the parade. What a beautiful wagon. And look at the horses, all decked out for today. Beautiful.
Mile High Clydesdales from
Yes.
Chino Valley, Arizona.
Just gorgeous.
Oh, that's our second stop.
Okay, we've got more beautiful horses coming up.
Oh, of course, it's a rodeo parade.
That's right.
With the Western Saddle Club Mounted Drill Team is one of the oldest organizations of its kind in Phoenix, Arizona, hosting regular equine activities for all ages and experience levels. The Mounted Drill Team is one of those activities. The drill team performs at events and parades all over Arizona. We are especially proud to honor our country and the members of our military community when we ride. Look them up. They're always looking for new members to come ride with them. That's the Western Saddle Club Mounted Drill Team.
Nice. They're looking for new members, Matt. You've got a lot of spare time on your hands. I think this
so
would be a
much.
good one. This would be a good one for you.
Look at all the glitter on those horses.
Aren't they beautiful? I bet the horses love being in the parade. Hello. Looking great today. Hope you're having fun.
I was getting a little concerned that we didn't see Pooper Scoopers for a while.
Here's the Pooper Scoopers. Big round of applause. Without them, we'd have a mess on our hands. Yes, we would, she said.
Or it'd be a lot shorter parade.
Right. All right, coming up, we have Real Hope, Inc., driving change with big rigs and even bigger hearts. Real Hope, Inc. is a local nonprofit with a powerful mission to reduce food waste and fight hunger across Arizona. Since 2019, they've rescued over 34 million pounds of food, turning potential waste into nourishment for families in need. Based in Yavapai County, they host local giveaways, support disaster relief, and help communities thrive. Real Hope, Inc., driving hope, one truckload at a time.
I don't know, but I want to drive that GTO. Look at that thing. Wow.
Now, isn't that something?
You don't see those very often
Especially
at all.
Convertible.
Nope.
All right. Lovely. I'm assuming this is the van that they deliver the food in with a lovely driver raving to the people. Look at these huge trucks.
Yeah, here comes the trucks.
Yep. Very nice. What a great service they provide to our community throughout the state. Local nonprofit with the mission to reduce food waste and fight hunger. Let's take a second to thank our broadcast sponsors making it possible for today's parade. Blind Brothers Arizona, the original since 1979.
Lamberson's Jewelry and Lapidary Arts in downtown Prescott.
Yavapai County Food Bank, making a difference since 1992.
Spirit West Certified Planning in Prescott and Old Town Scottsdale.
H2O Health, your healthy water place, and so much more.
Next up, we have National Miss Agriculture America. Shan Bertrand is proudly serving as the 2025 National Mrs. Agricultural America. Shan is a third-generation cowgirl who always strives to further education and advocacy for rodeo and agriculture, while encouraging the younger generations to get involved whenever possible. Outside of her queen duties, she is a dedicated graduate student working to obtain her master's degree in speech pathology and enjoys hiking, camping, and gardening.
We have the Arizona Rough Riders up next. The Arizona Rough Riders are a group of living historians who represent the period of 1898, that of the Spanish-American War. We love, they love, and we do too, to promote local history. Welcome, Arizona Rough Riders. All right, it looks like that's it.
That looks like that is it.
Yes.
So don't forget, Christine Badiato, your credit card is up here hanging out with us.
We want to thank you all for coming. We hope you have enjoyed the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Parade. Have a happy and safe weekend. We hope to see you again at next year's parade, which will be actually on the 4th of July. Join us in celebrating America's 250th birthday. And again, you can catch us on KYCA 103.5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 10 a.m. The show is called Lisa Live. Thank you all for joining us for today's parade, and we can wrap it up with thanking our broadcast sponsors once again. We are at CLA Realty, serving Prescott and Scottsdale for over 30 years.
The Fat Frog Sports Grill, the ultimate game day headquarters.
The city of Prescott, with beautiful lakes, hiking trails, and more. They're everyone's hometown.
The Frame and I, the best friend artwork ever had, downtown Prescott.
S&M Electric, for over 40 years. How can they make you smile?
Top-notch garage doors by Joel, the best service and selection in the area.
And El Charro Norte, family-owned and operated restaurant in Chino Valley, serving the yum. Thank you, Matt. That was a lot of fun.
Well, I had fun too, but we want to remind people, don't run off too fast. Because
Right.
on the other side of the square on Whiskey Row is the boot race.
Right.
And you
And
don't
Matt-
want to miss that.
Matt will be participating.
I will
So
not.
come on out and cheer him on. Thank you all. Have a great day.